All right, let's drive some more leads. You ready? Let's go. Hey there, enterprisers, what's good? It's Jason Ligo here again, and in this video I want to talk to you about some best ways to drive more leads. That's right, the best ways to drive more leads. Now, I've said it before and I'll say it again. When it comes to business, it's all about the marketing because the marketing brings in the leads, and the leads are the lifeblood of any business. You've often heard it said, and I've said it as well, that there is no one that gets paid until a sale is made, but there's no sale without first acquiring a lead, and hopefully a warm lead or a high quality lead. All right, that's really what it comes down to. So with that said, one thing that I always hear from marketers, especially those who are either new or just struggling, is how can I get more leads? How can I get more quality leads? I'm going to go ahead and jump right into that right now. Let me give you the 3 simple but best ways, in my opinion, on how you can drive more leads to your business. Let's go. Number 1, targeted paid ads. Targeted paid ads. Now, I know that in the realm of the online marketing space, that doesn't sound very attractive because a lot of people who are getting started, or maybe like I said, if they're just struggling and they're trying to create more leads in their life and in their business, they focus a lot on the organic marketing. And that's fair. You absolutely should be driving organic marketing. Okay, I've talked about this at length in the past, and you want to go ahead and do that. However, if you have the money and if you're willing to pay to play, which is sometimes what you have to do in business, the targeted paid ads avenue is definitely a great way to go, especially when you have powerful tools in the world like Facebook ads and YouTube ads, Google ads, where you can really dive in and drill in on certain types of demographics, down to the age, to the location, the things that they like, common interests. All right, how powerful is that? The difference is, instead of putting out an ad that goes directly for a sale, which has its purpose, imagine placing an ad where all it does is farm interested people into whatever area it is of your expertise. All right, and now at least you've developed common interests and you're developing leads that way. And then you can take these leads and progress them towards your sales process, ultimately converting them and ultimately taking that money and reinvesting it into what's going to produce more leads and ultimately more sales for you. And so now you've got a great going profitable cycle rather than a vicious cycle. All right, but consider it targeted paid ads to acquire more leads. Number 2, high value content. High value content. Now, I kind of touched on it in the last point with regards to organic marketing, but here I'm referring specifically towards content that is aimed towards and for your dream customer, which is not the same as just trying to go viral. There's a lot of people who are putting out, high quality content. Okay, they've got the ring lights, and they've got the special effects, and they've got Adobe and Premiere, Photoshop, and all these really cool things that can really bolster the quality of a video. But what I'm talking about is not just a high quality video, but a high value video, right? A high value piece of content, whether it's video or email or social media. But the difference between high quality and high value is something that is geared towards someone specifically, okay? Again, you're targeting, right? So in other words, if I am going to target a market out there of someone who is, let's say, in the make money online space, I'm not going to get up here and talk about weight loss. Does that make sense? I know it's kind of a simple thing, but you'd be surprised with how many people do not get this right. They're surprised because they're going live every day and they're talking about, weight loss products and trying to push a weight loss thing. But 3 months ago, they were telling everyone that I'm a person who helps people make money online, right? Do you see the difference here? Do you see the big shift? You've got to be consistent, all right? And if you're not consistent, then that's an easy way to not have high value. Who's going to value the content that you're putting out there, right? And if you're not consistent, at the very least, then you're not going to be high value to anybody, okay? So that's kind of what I'm talking about here. Become high value. Figure out who your target market is and then create content just for them. Number 3, referrals and joint ventures. Referrals and joint ventures. Now, I love this because this is a great way to get things going with almost nothing. Right? It doesn't take much at all. It's very inexpensive to do something like this. But essentially, what you are doing is building relationships with the right type of people. And as you do so, you come up with a business relationship that is mutually beneficial, and you produce an offering, or at least an attacking of an offering, in the same fashion. So here's what I mean. You might farm out 3 or 4 different influencers or high bigger names in the space that you're in. And if you can approach them and get in front of them with the proper offer or the proper agreement, you'd be very surprised as to how many would be willing to work with you. All right. In other words, you would promote a product together, or maybe you're promoting one of your products to their audience because you determine that you're a good fit, and they get to also keep a portion of the revenue that's generated. You see what I'm saying? It's a mutually beneficial agreement. Now, the cool thing about something like this is that when you're working with influencers or trying to do collaborations or referrals or joint ventures, however however you want to call it, is that you have total autonomy with how it goes down. In other words, you're not dealing with regulation, so to speak. You're not dealing with a whole lot of hoops and red tape to jump through. Now, again, you want to keep it, you want to make sure that you're honest and moral and ethical. Okay, you don't want to do anything shady. But my point is, the sky is the limit when it comes to how creative you can get when you're wanting to structure a deal. And I promise you, if you just learn the art of communication, which I've been preaching for a long time, if you just learn how to connect with people and come up with something that benefits both parties, you'd be surprised as to how much good business you can do out there. And I've done this to sell products, but I've also done this to get people to show up to live events. I've done this type of thing to help people launch stuff. This is where it's at, okay? If you can learn to connect with the right types of people, you'd be surprised what everyone can do together and how much better everyone can profit. It's amazing. There you have it, my friends. Listen, I hope that this was helpful. This is 3 very simple ways on how you can drive more quality leads to your business, okay? I hope that one of these really knocks it out of the park for you. Let me know in the comment section below which one of these you may have thought of, or maybe you've discounted or haven't thought of before. But in any case, let me know which one stuck out to you today, all right? Now give me a like, and I just said, give me a comment, okay? But most importantly, you know what to do. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any more hot new content that I got coming down the pipe just for you. Also, if you haven't had a chance yet, go ahead and click on the first link in the description box. What that's going to do is give you a copy of my free digital ebook. It's called The Digital Freedom Shortcut. It shows you exactly what I did to leave the corporate lifestyle to doing what I'm doing now, and I couldn't be more happy to share it with you. All right, that's it, my friends. I'll see you next time. Take care.